say never your bra?
No, you're never my bra. When you came into my life,
Yeah. How was
You
I
weren't
never
my
your bra?
friend.
How much mean I was never your bra?
no, you came to replace me.
Replace you in terms of
You
what?
were a replacement.
In terms of what?
Bro, you moved it. You took Elton.
Yeah.
You moved into Tandipa.
Mm-hmm.
You took my bras, made them your bras.
How
When
did I do
I
that?
come in the Kali,
How did I do that?
you want to act like I don't live in the Kali.
Listen, bro. When I came in Kali, you moved to Phoenix already.
You know, you didn't even, wait, you didn't know me, right?
Right.
You didn't know me.
Yeah.
Right. Then I came into the Kali. What was your behavior?
What behavior? So
No,
you, what do you mean what behavior, bro? When you came in Kali,
No, you
were-
didn't understand how I got the bed and you slept on the floor. By our friend's house. You were secondary, my friend. You weren't the main feature.
okay,
I
right?
was the main feature. So you came to replace
So how did
me.
we end up?
But-
Wait. With all these O's that you're
Yes.
talking about, how did we end up friends for 30 years?
All right.
How did we end up
You
friends?
forced to be my brother.
How you can you not force me your bra?
Huh? No, we became brothers.
How? Just tell me the story. How did we become bras?
No, we kept in contact.
And then what happened?
We used to like things.
And then
Moving. Yeah. We were good time boys.
how?
So we
How
met
did
on
we
a
come?
good
I want
time.
you to tell the story. How
No,
did
you
we come?
you know that story. Me, I don't know it because
Okay.
I only saw my replacement. But anyway, you became my brother.
No, there's never a replacement.
Yeah.
When I met you,
I couldn't begrudge you my
hold
whole
on.
life.
When I met you, it was Reese and it was Elton Roberts. Am I right? Okay, those were your bras. And I met those O's, then you came back in the Kali from Phoenix. Am I right? So when I met you, how did me and you get in touch to say, well, we're going to be bras for over 30 years?
Oh, we just became brothers.
How?
We met. Where did we meet first?
In the Kali, in the Tandipa,
No, but after that,
then in the towns?
In the
Met up
towns,
in the towns,
yeah.
yeah. And then
because
what
we
happened?
both love town
Yes, and then what happened?
and we love things in town.
All right, I can look at it this way. You remember Prendine? Prendine's late now.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, my homie. That was the O that put us together as bras. And
He was our cashier.
he was our cashier, yeah. You know when you went to the
He was our
matinee,
traveler's
when you
check.
went to the matinee and you swag, and you got this O with straight hair, and you know he looks good, everything, and he can pay his way. That was the bra.
But it wasn't even about his straight hair. He was our traveler's check.
Yes.
Paid the way.
Yes,
So
he did. So he took two Dakios, Musa and Speedy, and we went to the Joel, and then town was town. That's what happened.
but we knew town.
Yeah, we knew town,
We
but
loved
I mean,
town.
town was town, and what I want to say is like, over 30 years, there's so much you can learn from your bras. You get what I'm trying to say? Your bras teach you. Before I had a family, I had a bra, and that's how it was.
I think the main reason we became brothers was because we saw more than what was shown to us.
Short.
I can't say we had a vision of good things, but we always believed the world was bigger than the palm of your hand.
Bigger than the workshop.
It was bigger than the workshop,
Short, yeah.
bigger than Durban.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say Newlands East or Wentworth or any corner block. It was just
Short.
bigger than Durban.
Yeah.
So the boundaries for us were limitless.
Yeah.
Whereas other people conscientize themselves to say, this is my square kilometer and that's it.
This is what I'm going to do, yeah.
I mean, I loved Elton because Elton forced me to get a passport.
Short. Oh, Mozambique stories?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And understanding what a passport meant, okay, it meant you could move. So why not?
Yeah.
And that for me, I think is something that a lot of people in the neighborhood or in deprived areas lack is the understanding of what a passport can do for you.
Short.
It's endless, it's boundless where you can go.
Yeah.
And yeah, we needed that. We needed to go beyond our minds.
You know, for me, the thing was meeting up with bras was like, I never had bros. I only had sissies. So meeting up with bras was like meeting up with family. I remember when we still labeled ourselves as YTKs and all those things. We were the first. I can say we were the first. I'm not going to glorify all those things, but we were the first. What's wrong?
You wanted to be a gangster, not me.
No, what you mean I want to be a gangster?
You are YTK.
Yes, and
Yes.
YTK strong, that's what I
Okay,
was.
so let's just clarify.
But what
But
I'm
it's
saying,
fine. It's fine. Let's
what I'm
continue.
saying, what I'm saying, when you stay in a community where it's a gully, you pick up what the gully wants, and that's how you do it. I mean, we all came with our expertise in terms of what we want in life and all those things, but you follow up with the gully, and that's how it is. And then you meet the Musa boys and the Eltons and the Reeses and all the O's from the gully, and then that's where it started. I mean, I think for me, with like, especially with YTKs, it started up at 9. It was just about that smart dressing and all that type of stuff, and then we needed to get a name type of thing. So we called ourselves the Young Tandipa Kids, and that's what I still got it on my arm. I'm still happy to say, well, I'm a Tandipa kid for life, and I'm 41, but I'll never put that down because it taught me a span.
Outside of Newlands, I think we have so many other areas in common. You lived in Marin Ridge.
Short.
I lived in Marin Hill,
Yeah, short.
which was above Zanzi area. We both lived in Wentworth at some point in our lives.
You're short.
So in essence, the traveler in us has always been there,
Yeah.
because very few of us went out of KZN,
Yeah.
out of our neighborhood. But the traveler in us was always there, and that's why we in Joburg.
Yeah. I can remember coming up to Joburg. I can remember, just to catch you there. I remember we were staying in Bono Avenue, me and my fro.
By the way, I love that place. Hey, I made your room my room.
Yeah, you know the story. And when your fro came to the tour that day to say, well, hey, you know what, we're looking for the Speedy player. I was like, shit, I want a bra. He came looking for me type of thing. You know what I mean? And I appreciated it because of where we came from. And from there, obviously I left. I came to Johannesburg first. I did what I did in Johannesburg. But every time, especially when you started graphing on your safety and all those things, and you came up to Josie, it was like, I got my bra back, type of thing. And I didn't have a cab that time. I can still remember I didn't have a cab that time when you bought the Golf one. Hey, you got the cab, you came there, but the boys, you like,
Oh, a terrible driver.
I can still remember you told me, you said to me, hey, Speedy, listen, take me to Variana, man, I've hired a bra now, we're buying out, but you can keep the cab for the weekend. You know how important that felt to me because I never had a cab. So now, there's my bra leaving me with a cab, he's trusting me so much after so many years. I mean, looking for me and everything, and there we got the cab.
Bro, a plug was more important. I needed to get pussy.
No, but
But I think that time I was still in Durban, so we were in there by your old lady when you come in.
Eagle Mount.
Eagle Mount,
On
across
the left-hand
Eagle Mount.
side there, Quality Street.
Yes, we're in
They were
Quality
late
Street.
roads and them, yeah,
We're in
short.
Quality Street that time.
Short,
so
yeah.
We moved from Ogle Road
Yeah,
to that pose,
Short,
and
yeah.
we're plotting to buy that house.
yeah.
And the flat came into place. So somebody told us there's a flat in Gardenia Road, Watford Road. Okay, so they gave us a good price. We bought the flat. But then I kept on coming up because I was graphing in Limpopo that time.
Short, yeah.
So, but the fro still wanted the property. So we bought the flat. And then let her old lady stay there.
Yeah.
And then I was up and down here in Joburg. We rented another space. And then I came to you.
Short.
Yeah. So, just that, me finding you here in Josie, it just again opened another dimension. Okay, I don't need to be in Durban. And I can travel, I can move.
And we moved away from the shit. I mean, we moved away from
And that's what I wanted for
the
a lot of our
so-called
friends. is
Kali
that,
story.
you
and
know,
everything.
don't restrict yourself to the corner, to the flat, to
That's what we did, yeah.
to that hype of a case of beers because we were the beer kings.
Oh yeah, for
We were
sure.
the red carpet kings.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Huh?
I remember. I'll
Try
never
a
forget.
time on the red carpet.
Yeah.
That was it.
And that time, you know what I mean, being unemployed, being unemployed in the Kali, and you could do a hustle. You were respected as an old to say, well, hey, listen, I'm in the Kali. That's why I say, you know, right, there's Tandipa kids now. There's whoever came from wherever. But when I say Tandipa kids, it was not a gang. It was a bunch of friends that just wanted to be recognized.
Yeah, just good times. Good times.
I mean, there was those times when we did the girl. The girl was like, what can I say? It was an outing for the O's to go out now and enjoy themselves. That time, Blood In, Blood Out came out, American Me, all those things. And Bali Cooks was the O that was.
you know what?
Remember?
What used to get me? We stayed in a Milo place for a while,
Mm.
and that Kenwood just came out. Short base Kenwood.
Yeah, short price, that cream and brown one.
So my brewers browsed all the Milo boys, so they used to go on those trips to the towns. And what was it called? Durban Sun Coast?
Oh, Village Green.
Village Green.
Yes.
Oh,
Village Green. It was
swear.
section. When I say the section, you remember that place? I'm not
And I
cutting
was dying.
it. The smoke.
dying
you,
to go
You
with
couldn't
it.
even walk through that place. There was so much smoke from all the prize happening in Village Green that even when you come to the smoke, you were like, hey, say what kind? They say, hey, how you brew? What? That was the section, I must say.
There I am, standard 4-5, and there's my brewer name going out, weekend in, out, short Kenwood blasting, Village Green, Village Green, Village Green. I'm like, what is the sting of the jaw? And then I go back into the gully, and then I find you, Lord behold, king of the jaw,
Yeah.
king of the,
Oh, the dancing. Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
let's go into the towns. I'm like, okay, short, let's go into the towns.
Short.
Let's go to the Joel. What's a Joel? Paying, okay, right, Zoom matinees, what. But, hey, you took me to other Joels. Then was my cousin Sam was in the
Was it
bouncing brigade, so we were all over the show after that.
You were still selling a chow outside the chore? Yeah, I remember there by Zoom you were selling a chow that the so-called are nuts. That you see are nuts now, but it was Musa and Sam
Yeah,
back
we
in the
were
day.
the-
Outside the chore, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
We were the O's, the Vostroll Kings, the Shawarma Kings.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to love for those days. Flipping, what, 40 Rand a night.
Yeah.
That's what I was working for.
That didn't. Yeah.
40 Rand
Short.
for the whole night. Sitting
Sure.
outside the Joel, carving up shawarmas, toasting up bloody votes rolls, looking at O's pairing, fighting, O's wanting gonies from me to stab one another. But we kept ourselves decent,
Sure.
professional. We sold out and rolls and shit. Then there's my blood coming through. See, how's a roll? You know I'm scrap.
Bro, that's what I mean. If I'm coming outside the chore, you must know I'm in the chore from that time. It was marathons and it was all those things happening. So you come in a marathon. I mean, you're in there from maybe 12 o'clock. Then the chore carries on, and when it carries on, I mean, by the time you come out, you scrap. I remember King Road, Zoom matinee. I came from Wentworth. Let me just put it out there on camera. I came from Wentworth. Born in Wentworth. Born in Crowton Road, the G. That's where I'm from. And it wasn't even known the G that time. It was called the Fs. I came from the Fs. So from the Fs, I went to Marion Ridge. Get to Marion Ridge, boss, it was jumping. You know, people in Marion Ridge had another way of doing things. They had another way of dancing. They had more power. They had more. You know, it's like they needed to prove a point to Wentworth, Sydenham, Newlands East, whoever they were. So, okay, right, the dancing starts. Right, sharp. I see this thing happening because I used to dance on the side of the flats for all Christmas and the O's. And in the Wenties. Then I get to Zumerin Ridge, hey, I meet up with the O's. Or Ricky and them. You know, the O's from the Kali, you know, from the ghettos. End up in a swine. Never knew I'm gonna meet up with a Busa boy in my life, you know what I mean? My O. So I get there, I'm swine. Old lady decided, you know what? We're moving, we're in Newlands. Hey, shit, now I must go to Newlands now. I get to Newlands there, I don't know if you remember Krina is Krem. Yeah. I get there, I'm in a safari suit. When I say safari suit, it wasn't a long pants. It was that short pants with the top, matching top, safari suit. So I get there,
Those karate outfits.
hey, I was applauding me. He said, hey, look, where does this all come from? I'm coming from the ridge. You know, I'm coming where birds fly backwards type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
But the ridge wasn't that.
no,
I
it
mean,
was. You know, when I
it's
went, let me tell you something, Musa. When I went in the ridge, when I first went in the ridge, it was myself and my old lady. We get in the ridge. I've never seen mist. I'm coming from Wentworth. I've never seen mist. When I say mist, I've never seen it in my life. So we went up to the Canham shop. That time it was the Canham shop. They owned it on the top. We get there. The only thing I wanted from my old lady, I said, no, if you can buy me a pie. Because I wanted to be related to now.
Where you come from?
They're from Spa.
Yes.
That's how it was in the Wenties. So I get this pie, everything, what. I get back, I'm like, hey, man, this is not the same place. You know what I mean? It's not where I'm used to. I'm used to people walking past, not a car walking past your door or that type of thing. That was the reach.
And you know,
Back then, I'm talking about. I'm not.
good. You know, talking about where you're coming from,
Sure.
and I think of where I'm coming from is that I came from Unit 2, Chatswood,
Chatswood,
Zanzi Town. So from Zanzi Town, we moved to the east. Now we moved to the ridge,
Marin Hill.
Marin Hill.
Yeah, you were on the top. Yeah.
Then I was a baby anyway, so
Sure.
I don't remember much of it. All I just remember that there was this biker gang called the Duck Tailors. Yeah, they just used to terrorize all the black neighborhoods and all of that. Then we moved to the east. So in the east, and I'm trying to marry myself with where I come from. Okay, the culture that is in the twos. All the lights play together until it's time to go to mosque. So there's no mosque here now. Okay, so I'm losing part of my culture, part of my heritage, because I can't go to mosque. I can't go to, to classes and stuff like that and understand. And then Zanzibari language is a different thing. So I'm not talking that language. There's only English in this place. So now I'm a master of English. I go back to my hometown in the twos. Nobody can identify with me because I can't speak the language.
No.
I don't know the customs. I don't go to mosque. So they're like, hey, there's the Braino coming. I'm like, oh, but I'm a Zanzi.
Yeah.
But then I'm like a heathenistic Zanzi when I get there because I don't go to mosque, I don't go pray, I don't go do all these things. I'm like, for them, a culture vulture of something else because all I know is music, playing outside when you're not supposed to be outside, and I speak English all the time, which is something they're not used to.
Yeah, sure.
So, growing up, I had a very conflicted mindset because there's a part of me that wants to relate to where I come from. And I can't do that because the environment that I'm in speaks different.
Sure.
And this environment wants me to be a braino. So, what is a braino?
What is a braino? I also want to know.
I got to now go through that phase and understanding and dissect for myself what it means.
No, I mean we always park, and I mean we've got small time footage where we parked and we called one another names, and we said, hey, you. This
Always calling one another names.
Yeah, we said, hey, you this so, you that, oh, you this so. It's the same thing with me being a braino. I always wanted to find.
While I pour the shot, you can carry on.
No, I'm sharp. But we always said, what is a braino? A braino is a mixture of, for me, is a mixture of different type of people. You get what I'm saying? And I mean, my mother coming from a black background, what can I say, a South African black background, and my father coming from an Irish background. Now I'm Bradley, alright.